Shalom YouTube, this is y'all's Magnified, coming back with another video update. This video again is to expose the fraud, and the scam. He is the scam, guys. I'm trying to tell you, he's the scam. So again, he tried to make it seem like on this last testimony that his paperwork got this case dismissed. Now watch how I expose this fraud, guys. I'm trying to tell you, this dude's a fraud, man. I just feel bad for those who provide his services. And you go hear out his own mouth, he's a fraud. And I'm going to play that too. I'm going to let you guys hear that he's a fraud. Okay? But with that being said, let's get to the topic.
At a later date, in front of the court.
Now let's read it, guys. It says, your child support case under Title 4D of the Social Security Act has been identified for possible closure because, like I said, there is no current support and the balance is under $500. Your Title 4D child support case will close in 60 days from the date of this notice. Right? So, he said his paperwork did that, guys. Now, watch me prove you that he's a fraud. Now, let's go right here. I got something for y'all. Hold on, stay right here. Right here, guys. It says 45 CFR 303-11 case closure criteria. Let's go 11 subsection 303.11 case closure criteria. Now let's see A. The agency shall establish a system for case closures. Right? So he said his case was closed. He provided proof that the case was closed. But let's see why this case was closed. Did his paperwork close the case? Or is it policy that they closed the case for that specific reason that they put on the paper? Okay, here we go. It says, the Title 4D agency may elect to close a case if the case meets at least one of the following criteria and supporting documents of the case closure decision is maintained in the case records. As you scroll down right here, number 1. There is no longer a current support order and arrearages are under $500 or unenforceable under state law. You see? So that lets you know. The dude's support is already under $500 as it said on this letter. So as it states on the letter, if it's underneath $500, then they're going to close the case because he's almost paid for it. That's why I say in 6 months they will close it after he finishes making the last final payments for it. So again, this is another rebuttal of the scam. He's a scam, guys. You hear me? I'm not going to tell you no lie. He's a scam. And you know how he is a scam because on the same video he said this. Let me see can I find it real quick. He said this.
Another dead man walking.
This is what he said.
I hate y'all.
Listen to this.
I got a death threat. Dude told me I was a dead man walking. Yeah, he told me I was a dead man walking.
Now, guys, why would somebody say that you was a dead man walking? Unless you promised him something that didn't work, so now he's on your head. You see? So this guy is practicing bad business, guys. He's telling on himself. You hear me? For somebody to say you was a dead man walking, that means he has not provided proof, but he has not came through on his promise of his bargain. He's a bad businessman. He don't do business, guys. He do fraud. He's a fraud and he's a scam. Keep providing proof over and over and over again that this guy's a scam. He know I'm his worst nightmare, guys. That's me. I'm here to ruin his life. I'm his worst nightmare because he's a fraud. You see, I catch him. Look at all my videos. I catch him in every single lie. Every time. Over and over and over and over and over again. I'm telling you guys, look, man, do not deal with this dude. Do not. He's not a businessman, and he's out to hurt you guys. He's out to really hurt you guys. And I'm coming out, I'm coming to you guys like a real man. And I'm exposing the fraud. He's a fraud. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. Continue to like and subscribe for all my followers. I really appreciate that, But it's time to get the phonies out the game, and get to the real guys who's really here to help and not those who's here to mislead and confuse y'all. So with that being said, shalom, YouTube.